Tom Clancy, Ubisoft is coming out with a new Tom Clancy game. It's a mobile game called Elite Squad. And I don't know much about it, to be perfectly honest. It's apparently a squad military RPG with a number of their popular characters. But let's just watch the trailer here, shall we?
The world is in an alarming state. Wars, corruption, and poverty have made it more unstable than ever. As the situation keeps worsening, anger
I have not seen the trailer with Ronald Reagan, although I've seen all the memes about it, which is pretty great.
is brewing. From between the cracks, a new threat has emerged to take advantage of escalating civil unrest. They are known as Umbra, a faceless organization that wants to build a new world order. They claim to promote a
Notice the the Black Power fist
egalitarian utopia to
claim to promote an egalitarian utopia.
gain popular support. While behind the scenes, Umbra organizes deadly terrorist attacks to generate even more chaos and weaken governments. At the cost of many innocent lives. Simultaneously, they have been hacking social media to discredit world leaders and rally people to their cause. Under immense pressure, world leaders have come together to authorize a new international cross-agency unit designed to combat Umbra. It is clear, playing by the rules will not win this fight. The leader of this unconventional squad will need to recruit elite soldiers from every corner of the world, including the criminal underworld. As commander of this unprecedented squad, we need you to put an end to Umbra's campaign of chaos. Welcome to Tom Clancy's.
So yeah, exactly, Ruby. Umbra equals Antifa. Now, I don't know how long this has been in development. And I don't know, like, I doubt that a game of this caliber was started less than 5 months ago. When, that everything that's been happening over the last few months, I doubt that it was inspired by this. Which means that they came up with this idea before the zeitgeist had everything about Antifa. Yeah, true, Ruby. So, now it's worth noting, Ubisoft has decided to remove the black raised fist imagery from the Elite Squad's intro, as has been deemed insensitive and harmful, and appears to connect a fictional terrorist group called Umbra to the Black Lives Matter movement. Never mind that their rhetoric does that anyway. Like, their rhetoric connects Antifa. They might as well said this group of so-called anti-fascists. It is clearly, even if it wasn't the conception of the game, it is clear that someone at Ubisoft was like, let's make Antifa the bad guys under a different name. There's no way that you could see what happened here as anything else. So, like, I thought the Cold War trailer was bad. The Cold War trailer is the original, the one with Yuri Bezmenov, or whatever the fuck his name is, was bad. But that was just bad in a kind of, oh, communism's bad, the Soviet Union was bad, that kind of just, uh, not so current events. Because despite what a lot of my comrades might believe, the U.S. is not any closer to communism or socialism, certainly not Soviet-style socialism or communism, than they were 30, 40 years ago. Maybe a little bit closer uh, if I'm being generous, but not as close as many of my comrades would like to believe. But this is clearly an indictment of Antifa, the Black Lives Matter movement, the whole idea that it's going to play into um, the whole George Soros backed Antifa and Black Lives Matter idea, that it's just this Trojan horse. And it's so funny to me that they're doing this for some shitty, like, best of their. Because if you look here, um, Tachanka is from Rainbow Six. Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell, Montaigne. This is just their characters, their characters from other franchises brought together for some dumbass RPG mobile game. And yet they've managed to make it about as hot button as they could without explicitly coming out and condemning Antifa. So I think this is going to be interesting. The fact that they've already walked back the fist in the intro, and the fact that this is apparently the cinematic intro of the game, like what you see when you first boot up the game on your little smartphone, is telling that this is what they wanted. This isn't like something some ad exec put together. Like the ad exec. Let me. I found another trailer. Yeah, this one here. This gives it more of a like Suicide Squad style.
Contact! Montaigne is down. Request air support. Target northeast rooftop.
Roger. Inbound. Danger close.
I need an EMP deployed now.
EMP imminent.
Get back in your cell! Hey, take this.
Don't make me regret this.
So yeah, more than a little bit of like Suicide Squad style, good guys and bad guys working together, dark government operatives, what have you. And Tom Clancy has been, or Tom Clancy's video games, I think I should clarify, have been more than a little fashy, especially since he died and lost any kind of oversight over the properties. I was actually surprised to learn that Tom Clancy's books being turned into video games was not some exec deciding to try to market, try to turn a book he loved into a video game because that sounded awesome. This was something Tom Clancy himself wanted to do. The original like Rainbow Six games were made specifically because Tom Clancy wanted to turn his books into video games. But this
They are known as
this is some crazy shit. This is like some mask off. Ubisoft just does not give a fuck. So, I mean, I kind of stopped giving a shit about Ubisoft around the time like Assassin's Creed 4 came out. Like, so we'll give this a Jim Sterling patented "Oh, Ubisoft," and yeah, we'll see how this develops, because obviously this is something that just came out the other day. They've already walked back the fist. We'll see where this goes. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. Remember to like, share, and leave a comment because it helps me. Subscribe and ring that bell to help you. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.